Tomato, tomato. No matter how you say it, I don't like them. Hello, I'm the captain, and I don't like tomatoes. Plain and simple. But today, we are going to see if I can fix that, and if maybe I will learn to appreciate them. Now this is a bit of a weird one, because something that I do like is ketchup. I love ketchup, and it takes any meal for me from like a 5 to like an 8 or something like that. So ketchup is great. I love ketchup. But a key ingredient of ketchup is the tomato. It's tomato ketchup. I also really like just, general tomato-y sauce. Anything with tomatoes in, I'm probably gonna like. I just like tomato-y things. But when it comes to the sauce, by which I mean the sauce, I just can't get with it. So today we are going to try and fix that. Tomatoes. Here we have a lovely, freshly sliced tomato, straight from the fridge. It's a big one, because I hate myself, and I'm gonna just, scram these. We have 4 slices here, 4 chances to save tomatoes. Now with the sushi video, sushi's like a genre of food, and so there's only so much you can do. But with tomatoes, I feel like we might be able to achieve something more. But we need to get a baseline. So we're just gonna eat the tomato as is. And just see what it's like. Shall we? Alright. Tomato slice number 1. The raw tomato in its purest form. Oh, ah! It's so, they're so juicy. Just gets everywhere. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. I don't get how something can be so awful, but then something that is just, very much the thing is so much better. Also, can't forget the trusty palate cleanser. It's another glass of water. Oh, I still haven't even finished the first slice. Might as well get it down. That's awful. I don't like it. Did you know that apparently, I don't know if this is true, I've heard it though, that tomatoes are the closest thing we have in terms of, food to eating human flesh. Which is lovely. It's just like, there's like a certain tingle from the raw tomato that just it gets filtered out when you process it into something else. But also a regular tomato, when sliced or whatever, and put into something like a burger or a wrap, it actually, I can still enjoy the food because it's mixed in there. But just the tomato by itself, which granted you're probably not going to do that much, it's disgusting, quite frankly. And this has just baffled me for so long. That's why I wanted to do this, is because I don't understand. I love tomatoey stuff, but I hate tomatoes. Okay, we have 3 left. 3 more chances to save this. I want to enjoy these. Not sure why, because I don't even think they're that crazy in terms of their benefit. So we are going to try to fix it. Now I had an idea. I like ketchup. And ketchup and tomato, you know, they're in the same family. They're the same thing, right? So why don't I just combine them? Because if they're the same thing, it's not like they're gonna clash, right? They should complement each other and make it better, because as I say, ketchup makes anything for me better. So this should work, right? Because well, there's only one way to find it. It's probably gonna make a mess of the plate. Yummers! I can smell it. We have now a tomato with a dollop of ketchup on it, which admittedly is a pretty funny sight. This is gonna be a mess. I don't even know like where to start now. I'm sorry, that was weird. Okay. It's just ketchup in its physical form. Hold on. I'm not even joking or exaggerating when I say that was actually an improvement, which I did not expect. But see, my hypothesis was correct. They're the same thing, so they should be fine together. But can we make it better? I've kind of ruined the plate now with ketchup, but whatever. It's all the same thing at the end of the day. We have 2 slices left now. According to the ingredients of the ketchup, water, which I think tomato has that covered anyway, tomato paste, which is just tomato, sugar, vinegar, salt, and flavouring, whatever that is. So we have the tomato. To make it ketchup, other than changing its, form, you just need sugar, vinegar, and salt. So I present to you sugar, vinegar, and salt. The table's getting a little cluttered. So what if I just put this all together and essentially made ketchup? This isn't a bad idea at all. Okay, what do I start with? I guess I'm leaning towards you. This is... I don't know why you're so concerned. This is a brilliant idea. I'm a genius. And this is gonna work. Trust me, watch. It's going to work. Because it has to. I'm not doubting it. I know it will work. It has to work. Now, le salt. Now the sugar, which I don't really think of sugar when I think of ketchup, so I'll probably only put a little bit. We now have a well-seasoned tomato. I'm about to eat that. Which is fine because it's... I just made it into ketchup. I fixed the tomato. I don't even have to eat it before. I mean, I know already that it's perfect and I wouldn't change it for the world. No. I don't need to eat it to prove. Okay. Have I mentioned that I've been busy working on a little something for you that I am very excited about? A treasure hunt with Connor 2. And it's wrapped filming, which is a big thing to say in the middle of this random video. But it's finished filming. I finished filming it. And that's pretty exciting, and I'm really happy with how it's coming together. Don't look at the tomato, focus on what I'm saying. I'm very excited to present it to you because it's just so fun. I put so much love and heart and soul into it, and it's been a very long process, but it's very exciting. And I can't wait for you to see it, but you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, okay. Well, what else is there? I'm very excited for you to see it, but you're gonna have to wait, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot that I could talk about, but not right now. And I will talk about it, which is another thing I'm excited about, but let's focus on one thing at a time, and right now, focusing on this. What could possibly go wrong? It's a tomato that I have made that will definitely taste like ketchup. Well, that's actually kind of surprising. It tastes like ketchup. Well, I mean, it's not a surprise. I knew it. It was my plan, and it worked. But I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think it was gonna taste like something else. But it did taste more like ketchup than a regular tomato. It didn't taste just like ketchup because it's a different thing. But it did actually taste like it was more ketchup. It tasted like solid ketchup, which probably isn't that good. Why? I don't know. Where do I put this? The final slice of tomato. Now we have tried to find ways to appreciate the tomato using things that I do like ketchup. We've tried putting ketchup just on the tomato. We've tried making a tomato taste more like ketchup. So I think all that's left to do is eat the final slice and hope that I can learn to appreciate it. Because as much as I can make it taste more like ketchup, there's one thing that I can't change. Because it would kind of be going against the whole thing. Which is the texture. And now it's time discuss the fact that texture is a a major part of the eating experience, and so if the texture isn't good, it tastes disgusting. And the tomato's texture is just unbearable. I mean, you're chomping through this slightly crispy layer on the outside, then you get into this fleshy, weird, stringy stuff, and then you get to this super, just watery bubble in the middle. It's a lot that goes on in your mouth. And as much as I could, mush it up, blend it, do whatever to change the texture, I feel like that would be disingenuous. That would be going against the tomato as its raw form. I'm trying to enjoy tomatoes, not tomato paste or ketchup or anything. I'm trying to enjoy the tomato. It's time to see if any of this has changed anything and if I've made any progress into liking tomatoes. I'd like to thank you for joining me on this journey. And it's about to end, and we're going to get the final verdict. Cheers to us for making it through. I think I understand. After this whole journey and eating that final slice, I finally know that I still don't really like tomatoes. But this has been an educational journey, an insightful one, an eye-opening experience, if you will. Because for a second there were times where I could appreciate tomatoes just a little bit more. And, even though it may be small, it's still progress. And I'm going to count it as a win for tomatoes. So well done, tomatoes. You did a good job. And I still will always appreciate you for many things that you've given me, like ketchup and other tomato-related things that aren't tomatoes. So maybe I still can't find myself picking up a juicy red tomato and scranning it and biting down into it and just enjoying its wondrous flavour. But at least I can learn to appreciate the tomato as an idea, a concept, but maybe not the food itself. So really, I do like tomatoes, but it might take a little more for me to enjoy them as they come in their natural form. So I hope this has been helpful, entertaining, inspiring. So I hope you've learned something too, because I certainly have. And for the first time in this series, even though there's only been one other episode, I feel like I can actually say there's been an improvement since the beginning to the end. Wow, what a journey. Well guys, it's been fun, but now my time has... What? Okay, what is happening?